Secrets and Lies, the latest People goes inside the Trump family's inner circle and reveals how the ruthless family culture has shaped Don Jr., his siblings, and the presidency. And joining us now to talk about the Trump family is People.com executive editor Sarah Nathan. Welcome, Sarah. Good to see you.
Good morning.
First, why did People want to do this cover story now? This is obviously going to get a lot of attention.
It is. It's the most important story of our time. It's the story that everybody is talking about, not just in America, the rest of the world, and People have done what People does best, which is go into what's really going on. How does this family work? What's the strategy behind this family's power trip, really? And what's happened from these children becoming silver spoon children to reaching the White House.
Sure. The article and the reporting really is tapping into what makes the family tick. Loyalty, incredibly important to President Trump, obviously, especially when it comes to family. A close friend of Eric and Don Jr. told People this: the loyalty within his family is insane. They would never speak against their dad. The boys are totally scared of him because he's so macho. What else did People learn about the Trump children's upbringing?
It's quite interesting because you're actually learning about these children that from birth have had to learn, as Ivanka said in an interview, the currency of it, the value of $1. And she recalls actually going on ski trips and the children going down a mountain and being held back because everybody was so competitive. And you really get the sense of these three children being pitted against each other. Obviously, in our reporting, we tell how the divorce between Ivana and Donald had a huge impact on the children, mostly to Don Jr.
Yeah, Don Jr. is certainly impacted by that. And with the news, of course, that Don Jr. possibly broke campaign finance laws, maybe, by coordinating with a foreign government, there's increased scrutiny on him now as an individual. A childhood friend of the president's oldest son telling People that growing up, quote, Donnie was so nondescript, just a kid who didn't really have a group. So as a kid who didn't really have a group growing up, how's he fitting into politics now?
It's not so easy for him because you have two brothers that have actually gone on the campaign trail, but now they're relegated to New York. They're relegated back to Trump Tower, while Ivanka and Jared, her husband, are in the West Wing. They're in the White House. So it's a very important story to be told, and it's very interesting, and he doesn't like it. As we tell, he can't wait for these 4 years to be over.
Wow, it's really interesting. Obviously, the family front and center with this administration. Sarah Nathan, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And guys, for even more on the Trump family, pick up the latest issue of People on newsstands everywhere Friday.